Hey everyone, talking about Blue Sapphire by the House of Oud. This was just released in 2022. The notes in it are on top bay, tangerine, almond, spices, in the mid, orchid, jasmine, tonka bean, and in the base, jasmine, vanilla, and musk. So, first of all, this is marketed as unisex, but it's definitely very, very feminine leaning. You should wear what you want, as always, but just a heads up, if you're more interested in true unisex or masculine scents, you're probably not going to be a big fan of this. So this opens pretty much kind of the vein that it stays in the whole time. Powdery vanilla, really sweet with jasmine, and there is like some light spice in the background, like deep but light, in the opening especially, but it does not take over very much, it's not very present. The tonka bean adds even more kind of powdery sweetness in there, but overall just you're getting a lot of vanilla and jasmine. So if you don't like both of those notes, you're probably not going to like this. On the other hand, this could be a dream come true for you if you love vanilla and jasmine. This goes for $250 or so for a 75 ml. To me, that is extremely overpriced. Not because this is bad, it's not, but it smells a lot, just like a lot of designers that are marketed to women out there. So many different kind of jasmine, vanilla-y women's designer scents or feminine leaning ones that smell not that far off from this, that I just cannot imagine a universe in which I would think it would be worth it for someone to pay for this. Except the only thing I'll say is the bottle is amazing. You can kind of see it in the background right there. It has like an egg-shaped thing and really nice base, and just it's beautiful. It's like I can think very few other fragrance houses that have better bottles, if any, than the House of Oud. I love a lot of their fragrances, and again, this isn't a critique of this one, but it's just not worth that amount of money, or even, $150 in my opinion, because it's just sweet, powdery vanilla and jasmine, and the jasmine doesn't get too indolic, which I appreciate, but this isn't, for me, first of all, it's a bit too feminine for my taste. It's a bit too like kind of powdery sweet, but even if it is your taste, please sample it first and don't blind buy it, because as beautiful as the bottle is for this, it is not going to be something that's super creative or it smells explicitly niche necessarily. So heads up about that. I will put a link in the description where you can get a bottle or a sample. And yeah, for fans of vanilla and jasmine, I think you'd really like it, but I just don't think that you would think it was so mind-blowing and creative and so different. It's just not, doesn't smell niche at all. End of story.